Hello, I'm Joey Dillard. What we're going to do, we're going to show you guys how to get organized with your computer. A lot of times you get a new computer and you just don't know how to get started. Well, in this class, we're going to show you how to set up your icons. We're going to show you how to change your desktop. We're going to show you where your start button is located in some programs. And we're going to show you guys how to navigate with the use of your computer. So just sit back and let's get started. This class we're going to talk about changing your desktop background. Most new computers come with a standard plain background, or some may have a picture of what kind of computer you have or a flower. Nevertheless, simply come anywhere in this middle of this screen and just simply right click with your mouse. Come down to personalize. Click right there. A little dialog box is going to open up. Yours might be a little different than mine, but somewhere in that dialog box you should see a little button that says browse or change your picture. So we're going to go to browse. And as you can see, those are some different layouts of photos that I have on my computer. Now keep in mind, the photo must be on your computer to make it your desktop photo. We're going to go to my documents. That's why I have some photos saved. You see I have several folders. At a later date, we're going to show you how to make individual folders. I go to photos. In this case, I have a photo called City Streets. And we're going to select a photo. I'm going to click. And we're going to say choose photo. As you can see, the photo appeared behind this dialog box. We're going to close this dialog box. There's the photo that is now my desktop photo. You could change this whenever you like. You get bored with a photo, or you create a photo and you have your family photo. You could do anything, any kind of photo you want on your desktop. We're going to show you that one more time. We just simply right click, came to personalize. We went to browse. We choose the photo. Said choose changes. And we close the dialog box. Okay. Personalize. And sometimes when you open up your dialog box, you might see a little box at the bottom that says change desktop photo. But when you go there, it's still might take you to browse. But that's a good place to get started. That's how you change your photo. And we're going to go back, change, and close the dialog box. Okay? Everybody pretty much got a good understanding of that. Now, when we come back, we're going to talk about these icons that's off to the side right here. We're going to show you how to get started using your icons. Okay? In this episode, we're going to talk about the computer icons. A lot of times when you get a brand new computer, some of the icons might be on the desktop as soon as you cut your computer on. Some of them can help you, some of them you're going to need. Some of them you probably delete, like me. Well, let's just talk about the icons we have right here. As you can see, I have a few icons on the side of my computer. Now, when you first cut your computer on, come out here in this space on your desktop and right click. And come to View. You see right here where it says Auto Align Icons? Click right there to uncheck this. Because by unchecking that box, you can move your icons around. Just like that. Okay? Now, if that box is checked, see how I put the icons back in the list? And this time, I won't be able to move my icons around. If you left click and hold the icon down and hold it and let it go, you see it still snapped back in off to on the side where it was originally placed. And you might want your icon somewhere else. And see, it's just going to bring it right back over here to the side. So come over, go to View, and uncheck this auto align icons. Just click right here and that's going to uncheck it. Now, if you like, you can put your icons wherever you want on your screen. Okay? Myself, I like to keep my icons in a list. Help keep it organized. Simply go to View, sort by name, and it put them in a nice list and sorted them for me. A lot of times I see people's desktop and they just have a bunch of stuff on their desktop, and that's going to be kind of hard to work on your computer because you're going to be looking for stuff and it's going to be hard to find. We're going to show you at a later date. We're going to show you how to create folders so you can start organizing some of your stuff, so you don't have to have everything on your desktop, on your front screen. Myself, I like my screen pretty clean. Some, it's up to you. You want your screen cluttered? Well, there's no right and wrong. This is your computer. Because if you go to the bottom to your start button, you're going to see a bunch of programs on your computer, and you might not have an icon for it. So don't worry, because you can make an icon out of pretty much any setting you have on your computer. And if you don't want icons, that doesn't mean it's not on your computer. All this is on my computer, and I don't have an icon for all of this. I just made things accessible for me. I have the programs that I use the most at the bottom, and I have icons off to the side that I refer to make things a little quick for me. When you right click and go to View, see down here where it says desktop icon? If you don't want to see the icons, just click right there. That'll cut them off. Let's just say you created some icons you want to use, but you don't want to see them. Well, they're still there. You can't use them because you cut them off. See right here, I'm clicking. Nothing is taking place. But I have a nice clean desktop. Some like that. I like that on my computer. Some people don't really care. You want to cut your icons back on. Simply right click, go to View, show desktop icon. There's your icons back where you originally had them. Okay, so now that we know how to move our icons around the screen, remember there's no right and wrong on how you want your icons on your screen. If you like your icons all over the place, that's fine. This is your computer. Play around with them and get used to navigating through your computer. If you're an organized person like me, right click, go to sort by. You can sort them by name, size, type, date modified. I like mine sorted by name. And you can do anything you want just by playing around with your computer. Okay? So when we come back, we're going to talk on how to get organized with the use of your computer. In this episode, we're going to talk about moving and copying items. As you can see, when I go to my documents, I have several different folders with different things. This helps keep you organized when you're looking for something. So you see I have one for music, notes, photos. I recommend you do the same thing. Most computers I look at, when I go to a person's My Documents, everything is just in one folder. Just think of your dresser and everything was in one drawer. Socks, underwear, shoes, everything was in one drawer. To make it easy, I suggest you create folders. Simply to make a new folder, just come out here where it's empty, right click, go to new, come over to new. See where it says folders? I just made a new folder. That's when you name your folder. We can name this, let's name it My Stuff. Okay? We just named it My Stuff. Now, let's just say we had something in this folder, some notes, and we want to move it to My Stuff folder. Simply right click. You could copy or cut. I suggest copy and then go back to where it was and delete. So let's copy. Come over to our new folder, My Stuff. Open it up. Right click and paste. It's just that simple. Go to view if you want it to look like the same thing as the other one. And there you go. Alright. Now when you go back to the original folder where it was, it should still be there because you did not delete it. You just copied it. See? It's still there. Now this time we're going to cut. We're going to do the one next to it right here. Right click. But this time we're going to say cut. See how I highlight that? And now when you go to your new folder, right click and paste, there it is in my new folder. And when you go back to your old folder, open it up, it's not there anymore. The reason I like to copy instead of cut, because some things might be kind of big and you just want to copy it first to make sure everything got copied correctly before you delete it. Sometimes when you cut and the file don't transfer correctly, well, you might mess up your file. So either way, practice around and remember, you can always find your stuff after you deleted it in your recyclable bin. So if you made kind of a little mistake, you go to your recyclable bin and look for it if you accidentally deleted something. Okay? So that's how you set up and make new folders. When we come back, we're going to get into the use of our computer.